As we continue to lay down the framework for this channel, we've done a kit combined with its downloads. We've done a book. Now I want to do a gimmick. And I specifically want to do Colin Cloud's Alias Wallet.
I'm Colin MacLeod, and I am delighted to share with you one of my best kept secrets, the Alias Wallet. If you are looking for the cleanest and most deceptive way to obtain information secretly, then this is the answer you are looking for. The Alias Wallet will allow you to read minds with ease. I'm Colin MacLeod, and this is the Alias Wallet.
First of all, I would just really like to go over my experience in purchasing the wallet. Whenever I have the opportunity in anything to buy directly from a creator, that is what I want to do. When I heard of the Alias Wallet and I saw that it was on Penguin Magic, but it had that Theory 11 logo, I was wondering what was going on there. So I put it on my wish list. I knew they were limited to 300 copies and I'd probably get to it eventually. Well, they were selling pretty quickly. So I wanted to know, is this going to end up on Theory 11? Is this going to end up somewhere where when it's gone here, I can still get it? Because I didn't want to purchase it immediately. And that's when I heard from Dave on Magic Orthodoxy that you could actually purchase the wallet through Colin Cloud on his website. And because I have this whole philosophy of wanting to buy straight from the source so I can support them in the best way possible, that's what I did. In fact, I wasn't planning on buying it immediately. I was planning on putting it aside, having it in my wish list. When I want to get something new or want to explore something new, that I might look at that and I might consider it. But then I also learned Colin was releasing a masterclass for the wallet, but it was only available to people who had purchased it through him within that constrained time limit. So I purchased it immediately. And luckily, I got to it right before they were doing the masterclass. In fact, I didn't think I was going to be able to buy it until a couple days in advance, and we were already sort of getting to a point where it was already a while before this masterclass for the wallet was announced, and I actually emailed Colin personally and said, hey, I really want to purchase this wallet, but I really don't want to miss the masterclass. And he said there would be no issues, and he said we would make sure I would get the masterclass. Luckily, I got a little bit of dog sitting money, and I purchased the wallet immediately. And subsequently, the masterclass was up 2 days later, I believe. And buying straight from the source can bring some issues. Sometimes the source directly is a smaller company. It's sometimes a smaller business, whether it's a handful of people, 3 people, or just the one person themselves with a little bit of help from someone else. And I had some mailing issues. And unfortunately, it took me about a month, I think, to actually receive my wallet. But through Colin's communication and his absolute catering towards customer service, I really didn't care. I didn't care that I was waiting a month for my wallet. One, because I wouldn't really be using it. I just wanted it as a toy. And 2, he was just super kind. So I want to start off the review with that, saying that buying straight from Colin Cloud was a wonderful experience because he catered towards customer service, he was communicative, and shit happens. You can't help it. Things get lost in the mail, you recover, you say you're sorry. He did that. He was awesome. He helped me out. Customer service, 100% on point. Now, let's actually get into the actual wallet itself. This is what it looks like. Glare aside, this is what it looks like. And you have a little magnet strip here. It's a magnet. Snaps just like that. It's where you keep your money. This is where you would keep your cards. And then this is where you keep a little extra thing. This is my biggest gripe with the wallet. I love the whole thing. Again, I'm only reviewing things I feel like I can gush about. But this little window they give you, if I can get that glare out of there, that little window they give you, it's really small. And it's just too small. Like it's just too small to hold on to a card. I think one thing that I would have really appreciated, and I don't understand why they didn't do it, was just make the wallet a little bit bigger to fit in a card. He gives you the idea of putting in a duplicate driver's license, but that kind of freaks me out because, one, I think it could raise issues. Two, and it's hard to get. Like, it's hard to get anything from the DMV, and it's just not really worth the hassle for this and having a duplicate. You can photocopy it. I also don't like that. I even just took my driver's license and I actually just was like, I overlaid it, and even if I did cut it out, there would be like, important information missing. So I was thinking up some other things. What I decided to do was take an ESP sign that I really liked. And so I took the cross because it can be an X or it can be a plus. I have a whole story that I put along with it, positivity, and actually allows me to do some other cool things that I use with that specific ESP sign. So that's what I did. I found the little use out of that. It makes it look intentional. It makes it look intentional. But that is my only gripe with the wallet. Other than the puny window they give you right here, everything else is really good and really thought out and really clever. I guess there's another wallet out there that utilizes the same method, but this, it works. It works, it does its job. And I will say it only really works for drawing duplications. You can use it for other things. It's just there's an extra challenge that comes about. And I have other methods of getting peaks with billets that I think keeping this with just drawing duplications is totally fine. I think it's fine. I think it does it very, very well. And that's what I use it for. Now, it also has been said that the wallet makes a little bit of noise when you obtain your peak. There's easy workarounds around that. You're looking away, you're obtaining your peak, and there's a noise. The easy workaround, and he shares this in either the masterclass or the video. The masterclass I don't think was downloadable. I just studied it as much as I could as I was watching it. But in either the download or the live stream, he just gives you the idea of doing this. Take that. That's it. That's how you disguise the noise. And for me, my character, my gestures, that works. I'm a guy. I pay attention to my gestures. I pay attention to my body language. If I say, put this in the wallet, perfect. Take that. It works. So overall, the wallet does its job, does it really well, probably does it the best. It has a premium price point. I would say only get this if you really like drawing duplications, if you have a good presentation for it, if you have a lead up, if you have an idea. This is not something you want to buy and keep on your shelf. This is something you want to buy and you want to use. This is something you want to see yourself using regularly. You want to get the mileage out of it. If you're not getting the mileage out of it, it's not going to be worth your money. Also, it's coming from Colin Cloud. A lot of his products are premiumly priced, rightfully so. So when you purchase this wallet, or before you purchase this wallet, know what you're going to do with it, know what you're going to put in the window, know how you're going to introduce it, know how you're going to perform it, find some good peak routines, and you'll really get your mileage out of this. Overall, the Alias Wallet is a premiumly priced wallet you want to put to use. I love it. I hope that in 3 years they update it just for the window. I just want this better window. I want a bigger one. I want to actually put my driver's license in there, and I want to actually use it. But until the meantime, I have a really good use with the ESP symbols. Just imagine playing with putting an ESP symbol in here, come up with a couple of routines with that. I don't want to give away too much with what I do with it, but the justification is there. It's fun. Play with images. Play with images, telepathy, and thought connection. And you can really put something interesting in the window that justifies it, and it justifies it as an extra thing you carry on you instead of just a second wallet. That's also important too. I wanted to keep it to the point. This isn't a book. This isn't a kit. I highly recommend this item. Thank you so much, guys.